Streamer University is going on, and Ludwig's class is something that I find very interesting. Along with Agents, I reacted to Agents' class, more or less paid attention to it and took notes down. Ludwig's class is about the SAR. I want to make sure that I'm there for it because I feel like there's going to be some knowledgeable information there.
Honestly, the best thing you can do is be an amazing streamer in 6 months and then say it was all because of Professor L's class.
Okay.
And that's my best student.
I was already planning on it.
There we go, perfect.
Yeah, my name's Alazami.
Elazami?
Alazami.
Alazami. Oh, I do know you. I looked at your channel today. I looked at all your channels today, yeah.
Hey.
All right, it's
That's
3-5.
fire. Wow, he looked at all their channels.
Black boy is coming up right now.
Come on in.
Do I lock him out?
Come on in. 305.
Come on in. Come on in. Damn.
Officially locked.
He locked
At
them
this
out.
point, everybody is officially late. No.
Damn, he locked them out.
Hey, Professor Al,
Huh?
do you have a pen by any chance? They gave me a box.
I do not have a pen. I apologize. All right, y'all. Do you hear my voice clap once? Do you hear my voice clap twice?
Sarah, sit the fuck down.
Guys, we are now starting. There's 2 people outside. Should I let them in? I'll leave it up to you guys.
No, they're late. No, they're late.
Show of hands if I should let them in. All right. Keep those hands up. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hands down. Hands up if you think I shouldn't let them in. All right, Vader, you.
I already sent him on the mission.
When they come back, all right. Next person they're in. Next person's in.
You are late.
Class just voted to let you in. They just voted to let you in. Bring it over.
Wait, I brought you this. I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Everyone, welcome to my course today. Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky. I realize this has a bit of a sexual innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every
we got
streamer
Ludwig's
has
class.
had a
Ludwig's
moment
class,
they can
man.
refer to where they got lucky, but it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes. All right. So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to be? If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful.
If you believe you'll become successful,
Yeah,
you'll become
No,
successful.
what is the bare minimum to ever being able to begin being able to achieve it?
Say that one more time for me.
Like no, but it is the bare minimum to ever begin being able to.
I
achieve
see what you're saying.
I don't think it's like a grand factor of becoming successful, but I do think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. It's not really like how it's the mindset. The mindset's the drive because the goal, as long as you have your eyes on the goal, your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do think that's the first step to being successful. You know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, I think, hard work, discipline, all this stuff. If you don't have that, I don't think you'll be so successful at all.
Yeah, I think you guys are nailing it on the head. I don't think we got to go more because it is absolutely true that belief alone is not enough. All right, what you need is belief, but you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional. All right?
Be delusional.
I always say that. Delusional.
Are already amazing at this. All right, you are all delusional enough to have applied to Streamer U and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is in it of itself an act of ego, right? People should be watching me, not other people. So you're a little delusional in that sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with. So congratulations, you all have that. And I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today.
Wow.
10,000. All right, nope, it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. All right. If you don't know me, Streamer of the Year. What was that?
That was Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for. Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser, and I was like, loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor Rel, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Oh, shit. Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one? Oh, shit. Okay, that's what I thought. Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. 6th most sub streamer of all time. Engaged to a bad kid. Chinese, Japanese, other languages. And I'm 31 years old. I'm probably... Show of hands. Anyone older than me in this room? There we go. There we go. Agent, I don't think you got me beat yet.
What rank nationally?
I'm top 50. Yeah, man. Let's just go to the next slide.
This is in the state of America. You know,
All right, y'all. I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers do not go live a second time. That's real sad. 92% of people will go live once and they will never go live again. To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers. That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves. And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay? All right, that's pretty good. So we're doing well. We're doing well. But look, all right, I want to talk a bit about, oops, excuse me. I skipped ahead too much here. All right, there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor, check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody check under your chairs right now. All right, okay, who got a star?
Me! I got a star.
All right. Do me a favor. What color star you got?
Silver.
Okay. Silver, white.
Glitter.
Does anyone have a gold star? Anyone have a gold star?
wait, let me see.
Oh, that's very creative that Ludwig did that.
Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need? Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star. Okay. Hold up. Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again, please? Malik. You win our gold star. Are you live right now? Guess what you win for the gold star?
Do I get to your game?
I will be rating you today. Now, guys, what did Malik do to earn that gold star?
Got lucky!
Got lucky. Okay. Raise your hand if you got a white star.
I got a white star.
I got bad news for you. All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
Oh.
I need you guys to listen to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're very important. Most of you guys are going to fail. Most of you in this room actively are going to fail as streamers. Why? I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now I'm going to break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's too much for me.
These black dots are where they were at before Streamer U 2025. April 2025, that was their average viewership. The red line, okay, that means they went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership is last month, okay? So these are people who they went to Streamer U. They had all that success, all that excitement. I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership down in here. Okay? I'll give you the stats more concretely so you can really grasp it. The average viewership of all the streamers who participated in Streamer U 2025 is down 287 viewers.
Wow.
They have lost viewers year over year. Wow. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams. Okay? They have much more of an impact. The median streamer. All right? The median. We know what the median is, right? You slash both ends so you get the person in the middle. All right? Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is on me again. Like,
it's all right. The median viewers, all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers before and after Streamer U. Okay? This is you. This is what you will be, all right, next year after all the excitement's over, after all the collabs happen. All right? After your viewership skyrocketed, your followership skyrocketed, you are going to get 4 more viewers. over half, if you got a white star, that is you. Over half of the streamers have gained single-digit viewers or lost viewers year over year. Okay, why do we think that is? Streamer U is supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to have made it.
They didn't capitalize.
You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
Well, I do think when you come here, everybody's gonna spike. Big streamers, small streamers. When you leave, you gotta make sure you entertain them on your own as well and try to capitalize of it and just grow, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, capitalize, I like that. What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory, because it's like this is gonna skyrocket you in one way or another. But if you just instantly go back to not changing anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met, you just gonna end up right back where you were.
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips with Streamer U in it, and they do amazing. Okay? You know what sucks? Is doing it when you don't have a great game plan, when you have nothing going on. All right? So motivation is great, but we should discipline ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius. Okay? He was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world. He wrote himself a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. He's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this. Okay? He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, we all know motivation's fickle. Discipline's forever. How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you didn't, do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later. If
Wendy, I only have 2 pens.
That's all we need. Put it in your phone now, write it down later.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
No pen for you.
Take up the whole thing.
She's awesome.
We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals. We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal health, your personal relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically, okay? I have it. I didn't bring it with me, actually. I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally have the piece of paper in my dorm room, okay? It was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques, be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy, I'll be honest about myself. All right, I went 4 for 5, but I do believe there is some value in materializing your goals by writing them out, putting them in the universe, okay? And I want to see your goals. I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today. But ultimately, motivation is fleeting. Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up, we're going to talk about schedule. All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up. And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who have started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. Yes. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly, you're working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here? Okay. Now this is fine. Look, it's Streamer U. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it. Okay? But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm going to tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least, 5K steps. It's just starting my day off, okay? Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch, that's it. 4 p.m., usually about when I go live. I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit why, and why that's, I think, a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process, and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is going to be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from Streamer U. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important thing, take days off. I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay? So if you give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it, I'm on year 8, okay? Yeah. And you never seen a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person. This also matters. Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
All right, guys, hold up. That's a good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University. I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband, barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online. Offline, they barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that. All right. Who's your GOAT? This is another homework assignment. I need you guys to be writing down who your streaming GOATs are. Now, for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in, okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you, all right? So for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right, Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm going to give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm going to give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, you know, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. A friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. So anyway, that's an example of a few GOATs. I need you guys for your homework. All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
You didn't like the
I
vibe.
like the vibe.
Tell him to be allowed to
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey, Dean Sinat right now.
Truly
I'm not playing.
Truly uncalled for.
I'm not playing. You are 30 minutes late to class.
I'm not even in this class. That man, go handle
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat!
vocal notes.
Get out of here!
Don't worry about it, I got it. All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, close the door, better. All right, homework. Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals they'd like to share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome, because I do struggle with that a little bit.
Lose your imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Like just be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about we...
Oh, brother.
So uncalled for.
I'll let it slide. I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So lose the imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm going to say, like, you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way. Any other goals? I'm going to go around. I'm just going to bounce around. Come back. What you got?
Oh, to lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
Well, no, I mean, I feel like I could...
Are people calling you fat? Does chat call you fat?
You are not that fat.
What the fuck is that? You are not that fat?
Truly uncalled for.
That's crazy. All right, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
Now samples August 10th? I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Make more art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
AJ.
I like that. AJ called you AJ. Why are you calling it make more? I think it's important with goals. Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended. It can be one of those goals that you're like, I can do it event. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing. I do all art. I'm all media. So it's just more like reconnect with it. Like, okay, more specifically, reconnect with it off stream. Because now I have such a streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why not
I need to
say,
like cut that off.
hey, I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like, when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like there's always, I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you. But, or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats? Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone they think's great, that inspires them? What you got?
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Sing.
I like Extra Emily too.
My car is total too, but that's not the point. So no, I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel.
In IRL?
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking in those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is no glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
He's saying not
me. Best variety streamer, what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but I
does he
don't
do
watch
better
him a lot.
than Soda Poppin'? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better
It's
than
not a
me?
competition, Ludwig. I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the Professor of the Year of 2025, so.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like, so he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if you have like a group, maybe you have like the Yard or something?
I think, and Agent, you can back me up, I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative pound for pound, okay? As opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness about his ideas, okay? So that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, all the compliments, I'll take them.
All right, let's get one final one. We're gonna go next after that. We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tana Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that sit here and stream like this and make it here. So especially females. So that's my goal.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You're trying to develop a niche then.
Yes.
I like that. All right, let's go through then.
All
right.
The Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat. Get your homework, let's go. We'll be back.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
All right, see y'all.
What's the count on it?
Wow.
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking...
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day? That's fine. Today?
It was Victor earlier.
Guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down? Did anyone here not put down their goals? My genuine
His
advice
chat is funny.
at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming. I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome. But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right? Prove me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goats were, what your goals were, think about your schedule. If you didn't do any of that, then you probably won't want to spark stream. You probably won't want to come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me?
Please use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Thank you.
Also, I'm so sorry. The signal is low-key off in here.
Huh?
She's been effing the whole
It's
time.
awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think it's just awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you? All right, guys. I feel like we were talking about more high-level things that you can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone. I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability. We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I try to prove this. I made a video asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers. I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer. I didn't even get a bot. I was fucked up. If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform with Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow.
Ooh, I gotta be there for that.
YouTube Live's discoverability is worse than it could be because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams. So they do not push live streams. They do occasionally, but not nearly to the extent that somebody like TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the money maker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
8 to 12.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay, who else?
I think like 4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right, I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time, okay? You can stream 12 hours, you'll make more money, you'll get more subs, you'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just isn't there. Because Twitch is not gonna help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right, this is from June 11th. This is one of my best streams ever. I'm gonna ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You can take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, this is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay, what you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You you upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal. All right. Just real quick, by show of hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live, who can get a bunch of clips, you can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they do very well, but maybe on stream you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, transferring to long form? Okay? All right? What you guys are really good at is streaming for the clip. It's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay? They deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video. I would create a segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live. Okay? For example, I have the rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions. That's all they are. So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream? You're probably not going to get 8 to 12 hours of segments. I cap out at around 4. So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue the stream made. It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it. Okay, so we had 3 VODs. Just got 14K. 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos. 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million. Okay, all right. That's all from one stream. One 6-hour stream. I got all of that. Okay. That's the 5,500. That's how much a stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K. This is how much all that content made.
Holy moly.
All that content made 25,000. That is separate from the stream's revenue, by the way. 30 bands from one stream. 30 bands from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards.
What the hell,
This is called
bro?
the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable.
From a
when
5-hour
you
stream, 30
you can turn that
bands.
stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe you're short form, whatever.
So question there, when it comes to like planning, because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Banner, can you close the door on him?
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script like for.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like when you're like, okay, I know I want to make sure that I talk about this in my long form.
So I think ultimately the question here is, do you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream, I set up a Mentor Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy. And I've been doing this challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform. But it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all three of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people. So I just have an editor. And I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me. Because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay? I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill. Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
Yeah.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now. Long form. So we're thinking about segments on stream that would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
Good question. So I know you made 25,000.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
what's the question?
How much do you spend on those clippers and editors?
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, yeah, $250,000 a month about. So it's hard to say because it's not like individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee, so. But I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
All right, so Lud, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for when you use your stream to make a video, how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened. Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover and giving your editors more ammo to make a better product. Any other questions on the content funnel? A lot of you guys chit-chatting back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it. Okay? A lot of chit-chat for how bad you are at YouTube.
You're right, bro.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels, or we haven't uploaded in 4 months. That is not acceptable. Here's the deal, guys. You are not just competing against other small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need to be better than the biggest streamers to be getting the attention of viewers. All right? I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit. Most streamers are absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multimillionaires, and they're not providing new things. So if you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them, okay? But it's not negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
You're building the skill.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours figuring out what we're going to do on the stream so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? We don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're going to do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much. We got to be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're going to do on stream. Okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys, that is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? You have any questions you would like to go over? It can be about anything streamer related. While you have me, we have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No. Maybe the stream you thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit. You shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video. Or maybe you had to do some commitment for a sponsor. You don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours. The light of day will never see that, but I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
What's the split on like how you spend your time on a day-to-day?
I can go back to my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because I got events or whatever, I'm going out, but.
How about on days you're not streaming?
On days I'm not streaming? I don't know, I'm just fucking big chilling. I think I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm not doing long streams. Okay, I stream, maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month. I probably spent another 90 hours thinking about what I was going to do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
So do you have set out days, or you just kind of you go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to?
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer you probably notice you have to be malleable. Yeah. Maybe you're called to an event here, there. Yeah. So like, it's more so about like, okay, I know I got to take a day off or whatever, as opposed to Wednesdays I'm off. Yeah. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So my viewers peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedules, most likely. You're just going to have to get new viewers in that new time zone. But if that's the time zone you want to be in it, be in it. I remember, bro, all that shit. When I was starting out streaming, people were like, oh, you cannot stream in the 4 p.m. time slot because all the big streamers are there. That's bullshit. Just pick whatever's best for you. Okay, believe in yourself. Make it catered around what you are trying to do to thrive. You do not have to cater around other people in that sense. I just don't personally believe in that. I think it's fine to just have confidence that you will succeed in this new time slot. And I think time will show that whatever losses you had were small enough and you can recoup them with your effort and energy.
Yeah, so what's the metric to get into streamer games?
What's the metric to get into streamer games?
Yeah, what we got
honestly, I think it is people who I think are coming to this university and will genuinely be a big streamer one day. And not because, you know, they have a crazy amount of viewers now, but they care enough to do that. I showed you these numbers, guys. They are real. Like, genuinely half of you are gonna fail in the sense that you will have come to Streamer U and you will have nothing to show for it in a year. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are here gonna be this red line. So I wanna take people who would be maybe a little green line like this, have them at Streamer Games, and maybe they can go way bigger, you know? I wanna give opportunity to people who will take advantage of it. I don't wanna give opportunity to someone who in a year won't even stream. That's ultimately it. Any other questions? All right.
I stream 100 hours a month and my chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream 100 hours a month, your chat calls you a part-time streamer.
Yeah, like they won't stop.
What are you using the other time for? Is it for stream? If you're being
a lot
honest.
of the time that I spend off stream is like either planning stuff off stream, like planning stuff for streams, or sometimes I'm spending like quality time with my friends.
I would say, I don't know what your offline time is. 100 hours seems fine to me. I think chat's just being chat and you just gotta ride with them. But I think 100 hours is fine. I would think 120 to 130 is a sweet spot.
Hi. My question is, what would you do if like you start up as like a YouTuber and like you're so used to like editing and like taking time, being intentional about that, and then going into like streaming and then feeling like you don't have like that
control
editing and like that, I don't know, like what's the word?
The control over products. It's just because you're not confident doing it. If you did it 1,000 times, how many times have you streamed?
Probably like a few times, like not that many times.
That's it.
Like,
What, do you remember when you first edited? Yes.
like in my life?
Yes.
7 years ago.
Were you dog shit?
Yes.
Streaming is a skill. You got to stream to become a good streamer. That's step one. Guys, that's time. Y'all good? Appreciate y'all being here. I will not be seeing you guys again. Guys, just to be clear though, I will not be seeing you again. You will be getting homework from me every day for the rest of Streamer U. It will be available on the website or your app, the Streamer U app. Okay. The photo you can't attach to the app. Yeah, you'd have to use the website if you want to attach a photo. I'll be rating you at, what time is it right now? 5 p.m.
I just want to say that, you know, I felt like your class was my favorite. I'm not trying to glaze, but I was actually coming here with the intention of troll, and I'm really glad I didn't, because I learned a lot.
I'm glad you didn't troll too. Where's Bader at? Bader, can you just get her channel? What's up? Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I just want to apologize for being late, and I want you to know that I am hungry, and I do want it.
Okay. Why were we late then?
Okay, you're right. I will be late. Oh, I was up to no good. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm here, and I'm just trying to.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take advantage of everything.
I'm glad you're able to make it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
I just want to say this was genuinely a super informative class and probably the best class I'll have throughout this entire experience.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being a part of this and doing this. Like, I learned so much more than I thought I would.
I appreciate it.
Of course, thank you so much. Information and
Thank you. That's the goal.
Wait, I thought you said raid, R-A-T-E. You're gonna raid, R-A-I-D?
Yeah, I'm gonna raid you. I'm gonna raid you with my viewers at 5 p.m. So just stay live through 5. You staying live through tonight?
I'm doing 24/7 here.
There we go. That's easy enough. How we doing?
Great job.
Thank you.
I needed all that. That was a lot of games that you gave us.
Yes.
A lot of free games.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I took note, so I'm gonna
Took some notes? Can I see them? What you got?
Yeah, so I actually I took a screenshot of everything that you talked about, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm writing my notebook, all my goals and everything.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
Let me see it.
So my goal by the end of the year is to have 1 million subs.
I like that. That's a very achievable goal.
But I like what you said, how to transition the short form into long form.
Yep.
And segments. See, that's one thing I don't do is segments.
Yeah.
I think applying more segments to help.
Segments? I also think just looking through this, be braver.
Okay.
I think you're doing like a format that works.
Yeah.
But it's okay to throw shit at a wall. If it doesn't work, that's fine. But I see like the same concept in a different area with the same title and thumbnail every time. And it's doing well, but I don't think it's doing the numbers that you want it to do.
Yeah.
So let's try some new shit.
Okay.
Let's try it.
So switching up thumbnails.
It's like you can do the same, like maybe you're doing 4 videos and 3 are kind of what people are used to seeing.
Yeah.
And 1 we're trying to do one.
Okay.
It's like new title, new thumbnail, maybe a new concept or slightly deviated.
Yeah.
And like, did that work better? Okay, now that's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, take more risks.
Yeah, take a take more
I
risks.
appreciate you.
Hey, no worries.
Thank you.
So can we get a picture?
Yes, let's do it.
Can you take that? And then I did have another question.
All right.
I didn't want to say it in class.
What's your question?
So I won a Mr. Beast video.
Okay, that's exciting.
And
Which one? Lock in real quick.
Thank you so much. It was the survival video.
Okay.
Where you left people in the woods for a month?
Yes.
So I've had people tell me I should be like capitalizing off of that, and like every video is like Mr. Beast winner does this, Mr. Beast winner. But I said that's okay, and I haven't been doing that.
Yes.
Okay, so I should stay just doing my own thing and.
Unless you want to be Mr. Beast winner in 5 years.
No, I want to be Malik. So
Then
I
let's be
avoided
Malik.
That. Okay.
Yeah.
But should I use anything or just that's just
It's fine. When was it?
It came out in May, so it's recent.
It's too long ago.
Okay.
It's old news. Who cares?
Fire. Okay. I just wanted to make
Congrats
sure.
on winning, though.
Thank you.
What'd you win?
20K.
There we go.
Thank you.
20K in bed.
I kind of have a question a little bit.
Yeah,
Because I'm like a YouTuber and like I don't know, like a lot of people are like streamers. It was very intimidating kind of coming in here.
Yes, I
especially
imagine.
because like I knew like I got picked because I'm just a content creator overall. And in my opinion, I am very good at what I do, especially on YouTube,
Yes.
creating my own world and stuff like that. But I was gonna say like as a YouTuber or whatever, I just made a stream today and not stream but a Twitch today, which I got like 500 followers in like an hour or so. Do you think I should stream on Twitch because everybody is falling under that stream university category and it might bring more views? Or do you think I should stick to YouTube where I'm staying true to myself and able to bring in supporters that I can keep for like longevity and like longevity?
But it's a great opportunity.
It sounds like you know the answer.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you want to be a streamer? Or are you just a streamer you?
I think I would love to be a streamer if it was just specifically for YouTube.
Then be that. You control it.
Yeah.
I think you can be that.
But I do think I can also be honest and say I do feel like part of it is for streaming you know? I like being like a little bit more like
Sure.
controlling over like my videos and editing stuff
Yeah.
and like, you know?
I think it will come across if you're doing something that's not authentic to yourself. And it sounds like if you were to go on Twitch and start making this Twitch stream, it's like not even 6 months. In a month, you'd be like, I don't really like this. And you'd go back to what you enjoy doing. And I think that's what you should do. You should do. Just because you're a streamer, you does not mean you have to become a streamer. Okay, you can still forge connections with people. You can still maybe learn something about streaming and occasionally stream, like if you want to. But like, it's your life. It's not forced. It's totally an optional career. And I promise you, the Earth does not need one more streamer. Like,
no,
I'm not helping anyone on Earth by doing this. So, you know, I think something that you're really passionate about is what matters most.
Thank you so much. And I just needed to hear that from somebody.
Yes, you know the answer.
Thank you so much.
Got you.
Here's the Silver Star.
Silver Star, appreciate
I
that.
was wondering maybe like a medium raid wouldn't hurt.
A medium raid?
Right.
What's a medium raid?
I'm thinking maybe if medium raid is not available, maybe like 100 gifted, you know?
100 gifted. A chill
Yes.
100 gifted.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Thank you so much. That actually means a lot to me.
We'll see you at the end of the semester.
And also, you said we're not seeing you again, so we're just getting homework.
This is our last class.
We're just getting homework?
Yeah, you'll be getting homework.
So homework that you're not going to be grading?
I'll be grading.
I'm lost. So wait, so does that go?
I submit the homework towards the portal. It's going to be on the portal, so you'll see it. Like I gave homework. I gave this homework assignment you guys had to my other 3 classes who did not
Bro,
take
this
class.
is so fire.
And I can go on the portal. I can see who did it. I can reply to it.
I really like. I need an opportunity with Ludwig, man. If I could just talk to Ludwig, like I'd be in there asking him so many questions after the class was over.
We'll be seeing us stream games. All right. Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Have a good night, y'all.
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Tatum Biddick. Okay.
Ludwig.
Basically, I just want to like know some advice because, like I said, I don't really know any female like athletes that are streaming this. Like, and I know collabs are like big.
Mhm.
But, like, obviously you build yourself like collabs are big, so it's like what's like the best advice? Like, get my name, like, you know.
I mean, I would think there's already a pretty thriving niche, and I'm not too familiar with the genre at all, but of like male athlete streamers in the space, and so I
Yeah.
think it's like
So you think I should
it's just
like,
being in the space, really.
like connect with them?
Yeah, I would say like connect with anyone who's the closest to what you are trying to be,
Okay. Okay.
and try to do something with them. And then I think in general, it's like when you do a collab, it's like making it as easy as possible for the person who you're going to be doing it with, and then also making sure they have a really fun time doing it is like most important. Like the viewership matters the least.
Okay.
Because if they didn't have a good time, like chances are they probably won't want to do a collab again or wouldn't recommend you, to other friends or whatever. So it's like if you're just a really good time to be around, you make it really easy on them. It's like just show up here and here, whatever.
I kind of thought like, okay, I don't know any like guy athlete streamers, but like I do know some guys that have like a social media following. So I was thinking like, oh, go do like a football stream. Like I go try to catch some footballs or like whatever, that kind of stuff. So I thought that was good. And,
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily need to be a streamer. You could do it like with just people who are in like the
literally just play
athlete
sport.
space.
Yeah,
Yes.
like literally just play sport.
Yes.
Okay.
That's totally fine.
Okay. Wait, and so like the streamer games.
Yes.
I'm very interested, so just like keep that in mind.
Keep you in mind?
Yeah, keep me in mind.
Do your homework, you gotta upload
I
it.
am an athlete, so
Let's upload that homework.
I was eavesdropping.
What?
There's a lot of. Where are you based?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. I was about to say, if you collaborate and message more people, even I get into little games like that streamers just host and they just look for people like girls versus
I did
boys.
think about that, like host like streamer athletic games.
But it's good to collaborate with people and because everyone's usually down to just do things because the more it's like easier, it's less weight off you. To be with other people. I played a lot of sports with other people and that's the most exposure I've ever gained, even though I suck at sports.
Yeah,
and
I would say I came here with like, okay, I already had social media, but I didn't like stream that much on Twitch. And so before I came here, I had like 6,000, and I've been trying to like just network with literally everybody. And I would say like, I think I'm doing pretty good.
There we go. I mean, I think that's part of the things that you can leave with that will like stick with you longer is the relationships you make here. Because like whatever viewership bump you have while you're here will go away within like a month most likely. It exists because Kai's live or whatever, but like that won't be there that long. So the relationships will be there forever.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. It was nice meeting you. Keep me in mind.
Great to meet you. Okay. Great to meet you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Honor
you.
to meet you. I'm Alazami.
Hello, Alazami.
I just wanted to talk to you, say hello. I wrote a lot of great notes. I think a lot of it, okay, one thing that I noticed that my chat was saying, I always say this, they said that you have degrees, that you got.
Yeah, I have 2 degrees, English and journalism.
I have 3. Psychology, art theory, and political science.
Okay.
And I always think it's a very important thing to be educated and being a streamer, which is weird because like I feel weird that I'm not using my degree, but I am at the same time because everything you were saying up there is like what I look at. I didn't even have social media downloaded last year.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily better to have a degree, but it can be helpful to have a degree. And I think in general, life experience is something that helps shape the person you are. And so going to college gives you much more life experience than someone who streams at age 17. Because like, what does that 17-year-old look like when they're 27?
Yeah.
And half their, conscious life has been being a streamer.
Yeah.
And so I think that's like an aspect of it that helps a lot.
I think the consistency and the discipline.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Yeah.
The hard work. I did have a question because
Shoot.
I did have like a huge spike. I just started content creating in like literally January.
Okay.
So like my exposure and my growth has been really, really good. But then I notice I get stuck at like where I'm at right now. Like right now I'm only averaging like 200. Sometimes it could go all the way down to like 90. And I know I don't look at the numbers while I'm streaming, but I look afterwards. I'm like, damn, what did I do wrong? It's just hella demotivating. But I was wondering how to just like keep it going up without, I know it's a lot getting lucky, and I do everything. Like I collaborate. I've collaborated with streamers crazy, like multiple times my size already.
Okay.
Like I've been on Asian stream before already, and I
Here's
barely
the
averaged
deal.
100.
You've been doing this 6 months?
6 months now.
And what's your like best viewership month?
Best viewership was in March, and I was averaging 400 to 600.
And then it went down to 200?
And now it's down to 200 again.
What made it go to 400 to 600?
Collaborations.
And then those collaborations stopped?
Yeah, because I want to focus more on my longevity and like having my own, like people, my own community, like really know me. But at the same time, it's very, very niche because I do want art streams, but I don't want to make it so it's like too funny and interesting.
I think you're being really hard on yourself. I did not get 400 to 600 viewers. I didn't get 200 viewers in 6 months. I spent like my first, probably like 9 months. I probably at that point got to like 200 viewers.
Wow.
Right? So it's like, I think
A
you're...
lot of people tell me I do really good for just beginning.
Yes, I
First
think you're
month,
doing
already had
incredibly
100.
well. And also, I think average viewership is the least controllable metric that is available to you. So using that to inform any of your decisions is useless because, like, you can't really control it in the full way you could, the success of a clip because you can edit it or package it in a certain way or a YouTube video or whatever. So what do those look like is what I'd be curious about.
Like my clips?
Your clips or your YouTube channel?
Okay, I actually already had it ready. I have like my YouTube channel.
Let's take
I've
a look.
already posted a lot of Streamer U. I have my own editor, but at this point, with how much that I'm averaging on both YouTube and Twitch, it's not. I'm basically making just as much revenue as I'm spending on an editor and stuff. Cause like, yeah, and I have my shorts, and I also I pay for like multi-purpose, which it uploads to my Spotlight, Snapchat Spotlight, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts.
Can I open your TikTok? Is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I have multiple TikTok accounts here.
Oh.
The TikToks, I have my main TikTok, which I just post like me, the regular girl videos.
Right.
Oh, wow, I actually just got me on my For You page. Oh, that's another person posting me actually instead. So I have, this is my Clips account. Please load. It's really good. I also pay for a Clipper.
So do you run
as
this
well.
yourself or do you pay for someone to run this?
I pay for a Clipper, I pay for a multi-purpose, I pay for like literally everything. So with me only
Do you think your YouTube editor is good?
Yeah, I think they're great.
The long form one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I pay a lot, I know I could get like a really, really high quality YouTube video, but for them posting it live, I think they're really good.
I think the whole class. I think you need to be. I think it's easy to outsource all of these things, but no one will care about the success of you as much as you, and you can't outsource them caring about you succeeding. They get paid regardless, Maybe you have some system set up where it's like bonus depending on performance. I'm not exactly sure. Do you have that set up? It's just a flat payment.
I have so much to figure out. I also pay for an assistant and a manager.
I think you're paying for too many people.
Yeah, well, like right now, yeah, because it's like an even cost to earning ratio.
Yes.
But I feel like the reason why I want to build my average viewers is because of ad revenue.
Yeah, but I think one person who you
She's getting a whole YouTube video in right now, man. Staying after class. This is what I would have done too, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Just saying like flat payment, but like percentage payment will be so much more valuable than you trying to pay for a manager and like three editors and a clipper and this whole team who gets paid the same regardless of whether you do well or not. Not to say they're doing a bad job. It just doesn't affect their life.
It's just, yeah, it doesn't
There's no
affect
incentive
them.
there.
Like sometimes I don't get my clipper posting 5 a stream, and it's like.
And I think your YouTube editor is probably bad. And I think they're
free.
Well.
And they're part of the community.
I think that can be helpful, but I think if they're free part of the community and willing to do that amount of work, then imagine the work they'd put in if they were also bought in on it.
Getting paid, yeah.
Not even getting paid, it's like, hey, you can. My first deal with my first editor was this guy, Shake Drizzle, and I offered him 25% of the channel revenue in addition to like some flat payment.
Yeah.
He didn't make a lot at the start, but he grinded out like a crazy amount, like a really inhuman work ethic, probably like 90 hours a week.
Yeah.
Because there was an upside there, and then he got there, and now he makes
I think
easy
that's
6
what I should
figures.
do. I wanted to switch to a percentage really bad, but I'm in that spot where I can't turn the stream off because in my mind I'm just like, this is paying off the flight to here. Because like even now,
Short-term thinking.
I've been awake since before DreamCon. Like,
Yeah, you got too many degrees to be this short term.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the same logic as like, oh, I can't leave my 9 to 5. I need to work 24/7 because.
Well, I mean, I do cut off stream because I'm like, you know what? It's more important to post online right now. But with everything, because it's right now, I'm at another like riding the wave. So it's just I always get stuck in the wave mindset. Like I'm always just like and I know I even text my team chat. I'm always just like, guys, this is the wave. This is the wave of a lifetime, once in a lifetime thing. And then I get it again. Yeah, I get it again in 2 weeks, and I'm like, this is the wave of a lifetime. I'm not sleeping.
The value of this wave for people who are going 24/7 is like they might make a few thousand more. Maybe like some will make 10,000 more, but it's like I think that's why it sounds like you need the structure of a better schedule.
Yeah. Oh, I do schedule a lot.
Also, probably a smaller team.
Hello, Rich.
What's up, Joshua? Yes, everything is going well. All right, we gotta go to fucking basketball.
Yeah, and I gotta go to my thing. Last question.
Please.
You mentioned that 50% of people coming out of SU won't even gain more than a single-digit number of viewers.
Yes.
What's your biggest takeaway on how to not be one of those people?
You have to differentiate yourself. It is like, that Buzz Lightyear meme where there's 1,000 Buzz Lightyears?
Yeah.
There's 1,000 Buzz Lightyears here who are like streaming 24/7 of Streamer You. And they're just providing a blasé perspective of the event, which ultimately, what's its peak value? The interactions with some larger streamers or capturing moments other people missed. I think you have to be different. I don't know exactly how to do that. I can't tell you in this moment. Maybe it's a more honest reflection on Streamer You. Maybe it's something like, it would have to be authentic to you, so I can't give you the playbook, but it's differentiating yourself. And so I think last year, if you look at the people who were successful, it was Tota, who formed like the strongest relationships with other people. It was Yana, who I think had a personality where...
I just think it's so hard without a cameraman. Like, I feel so like full-handed all the time.
I think that's...
He's right.
I think that's not right.
You always think you're part of the team.
No, I mean, he's right.
I think that's a barrier you're giving yourself.
Yeah, no, I know. It keeps holding me back. I'm always just like, if I had a cameraman, I could have done this.
Yeah, this is a barrier. There's always an if you can give yourself for the excuse of not succeeding, but you control everything. And you hired 6 people to manage the YouTube and TikTok and whatever. If the camera was all that, then you could have planned that coming into this. But I think at this point, it's like being the different flavor that people online want to see from Streamer U. There's 1,000 big ass streamers who just clip farm the whole time, and ultimately like.
What the fuck?
I didn't even mention you.
I didn't fucking. You looked at me.
You were just close to me.
You looked at me, so obviously you.
And ultimately, it's people who are acting different that will stand out more. All right.
Okay. All right. So get expelled.
We ever private tutoring?
I'm joking.
You want private tutoring?
Well, thank you, sir.
Hey, no worries. I can walk and talk with you. I gotta go to Lethal Shooter. I gotta go to basketball.
How the fuck are you playing basketball and I didn't make the team? Are you serious?
I got a private lesson with him. We're rebel athletes.
All right.
He just needs a lesson, really.
There's the end of the class, man. Hopefully you guys can find some of that information useful as much as I did. Shout out to Ludwig, man.